One day, sage Narad, the great devotee of Lord Vishnu, approached him with a question. Lord, I have heard much about Maya, the great illusion, but I do not understand it. Can you show me what it truly is? Vishnu smiled warmly, his eyes filled with compassion. In time you will see, Narad, he said gently. Maya is not something that can be explained, it must be experienced. Narad, though filled with curiosity, was patient. He had learned that the Lord's words always held a deeper meaning, and he would reveal the truth in his own time. A few days later, Vishnu and Narad set off on a journey. They walked for miles, traversing hills, crossing rivers, and passing through dense forests under the warm sun. After many hours, Vishnu paused near the edge of a quiet forest and said, Narad, I am thirsty. Can you fetch some water for me? Eager to serve his lord, Narad nodded with enthusiasm. Of course, my lord. I will return soon. With those words, he set off towards a nearby village, where he hoped to find some water. As he walked through the village, a beautiful woman appeared before him. She was kind-hearted and welcoming, and they struck up a conversation. Her charm and grace filled Narad's heart, and as the days passed, Narad found himself falling deeply in love with her. He forgot his mission. He forgot his purpose. Over time, he married the woman, settled in the village, and built a home. The village, once a mere stop on his journey, became his life. Years passed in a haze of contentment. Narad and his wife had children, and their home was filled with laughter. He tended to his family and watched his children grow, feeling fulfilled by the simple joys of life. Yet, as with all things, time did not stand still. The seasons changed, and with them, Narad's sense of security began to grow fragile. The village faced challenges, droughts, sickness, and even the occasional bandit attack. But through it all, Narad remained devoted to his family. Then one fateful day, the sky darkened. A mighty storm appeared on the horizon, and before anyone could react, a fierce flood surged through the village. The floodwaters raged like a beast, sweeping away homes, fields, and even lives. Narad fought desperately to protect his family, but the water was relentless. His house, his beloved wife, his children, everything he held dear was consumed by the flood. In a desperate attempt to save them, Narad cried out, but it was in vain. His wife and children were carried away by the floodwaters. His heart broke as he watched everything he loved be destroyed. He collapsed on the riverbank, heartbroken, his soul heavy with grief. In the midst of his sorrow, he heard a voice call out, Narad, where is my water? I have been waiting for you. Narad looked up, stunned. To his amazement, Vishnu stood before him, smiling gently. The village, the flood, his family, everything was gone. It had all vanished in the blink of an eye. It was an illusion. It was Maya. Narad was speechless. Lord, he stammered, what happened? Where is my family? Where is the village? Vishnu looked at Narad with a deep, understanding gaze. Narad, he began, the village, the flood, your family, everything you experienced was an illusion. This is the nature of Maya. Maya is the illusion that distracts us from the eternal truth, leading us to chase temporary joys and attachments. You too got lost in this illusion. You became attached to the fleeting pleasures of the world, and in doing so, you forgot your true purpose. Narad's eyes filled with sorrow as he realized the truth. But Lord, he asked, was everything I experienced just a dream? Was it not real? Vishnu's voice was calm and steady as he replied, it was real, but it was only real for a time. Maya is powerful. It makes us believe that what we see, hear, and touch is the truth. It binds us to the world and fills our hearts with desires and attachments. But in reality, it is not eternal. What is real? Narad is the Lord. The only true reality is the divine. When you remember me, when you seek the truth beyond the illusion, Maya fades away. Narad was silent for a long time, reflecting on the words of the Lord. But how can I overcome Maya, Lord? How can I free myself from its grip? Vishnu smiled gently and placed his hand on Narad's shoulder. By remembering me, Narad, by seeking me in every moment, in every breath, Maya can never touch the heart of one who is devoted to the truth, for the truth will always shine brighter than any illusion. Narad, now filled with a sense of clarity and peace, bowed before Vishnu. I understand now, Lord. Maya is not the reality. You are the reality. I will remember you, always. Vishnu nodded, his eyes filled with love. Remember, Narad, that as long as you are caught in the illusion of the world, you will continue to suffer. But when you turn your heart towards me, you will see beyond the veil of Maya, and you will find peace and bliss in the truth. The purpose of this story is to illustrate that Maya is the illusion that distracts us from our true purpose, leading us to chase temporary joys and attachments. Like Narad, we get lost in this illusion, but true peace and bliss come from remembering the Lord. Maya is powerful, but it is not real. The only reality is the Lord. And the moment we remember him, the illusion disappears.